Hey there, and got my new tripod, new phone, and so hopefully the sound quality, I know the video quality is already better, but hopefully the sound quality is also improved. I want to talk with you today about the spine and some different stretches for the spine, and we're going to start with what my teacher calls stump, like a tree trunk or the stump of a tree. And I will show you from the side and from the front just so you can get an idea of what's supposed to be happening. So your knees are going to be together, feet and ankles are going to be together, and your hands just tent behind you so you can pick up your seat. You're basically just going to get your seat as close to your ankles as possible. So I'm going to scoot back so I'm centered here. And once you're as close in as you can get, your arms are going to wrap in front of your shins. So trying to get the spine as straight as possible, aligning your crown directly above your seat. I guess that's the most scientific term. Align your crown with your seat and sit up nice and straight. And it's going to be difficult to breathe heavily here. So just breathe as much as you can into your belly and breathe in and out through your nose. And to deepen the stretch, if this is enough for you, then you can just hang out here. If you want to extend and deepen it's essentially going to be lengthening the spine with the tuck of your chin. It's going to add a little bit more of a stretch to the back of your neck or the cervical spine. And take your chin and pull it down towards your chest. At the same time, drop your shoulders down and away from your ears. You don't want any of this happening, so just relax your shoulders down and take your chin towards your chest. You should also feel this in the upper back, in the shoulder blades, between the shoulder blades. I feel a nice stretch there. And we're gonna hang out here for another 15 seconds or so. Still breathing. Couple more seconds. And to come out of it, take your hands behind you and just move your seat back away from your ankles. I want to take you guys through a little bit of a spinal twist, and you can do this seated. So either you can cross your ankles and just sit like Sukhasana, or you can bring one foot in front of your shin on the other leg and just find a nice comfortable and seated position. So hands are going to be left hand in front of you, right hand just behind your right hip, and you're going to sit up straight and start to twist. Your left hand is now going to come on top of your right thigh just above the knee. And as you inhale, sit up nice and tall, and as you exhale, go ahead and twist, tilting your head and your neck, looking over that right shoulder, and see with each inhale if you can lengthen up through the crown of the head, and as you exhale, see if you can twist a little bit deeper using that back hand as your leverage, and also your front hand just to gently press into that thigh. You should get some really good lengthening and twisting happening in the spine. And to come out of this, just come back to center. Stay here just for a couple beats just to let the body reset. We're going to do the same on the other side. So bring your right hand on the floor, left hand just behind your left hip. Sit up nice and straight on your inhale, and as you exhale, take your right hand on top of your left thigh and begin to use it as leverage to twist. Taking your chin and twisting your head towards the left shoulder and taking your gaze just past your left shoulder. Inhale, lengthen up through the crown. As you exhale, see if you can twist a little further around to the left. Again, using that right hand as leverage. And breathing into your belly. And coming back to center. This one is actually really good for the ribs, and I love this first thing in the morning. So what you can do is take your hands, interlace your hands, press your palms out in front of you so your arms are going to be nice and straight out in front of you, and then bring your arms above your head. Some of you may need to bend your elbows a little bit. Just kind of see what's happening in your shoulders. You don't want any sharp pains to happen. So if it hurts, just go like this and bring it up overhead. So either like this, or you're gonna press your palms out away from you and draw your shoulders down. Your hands are pressing up towards the ceiling. Inhale, and as you exhale, just lean to the right. And you're gonna feel all the side ribs, even into the front part of your rib cage on the left side. You're gonna feel all of that opening up. You're gonna feel some opening up happening right around your armpit as well. Inhale, come back to center. We're gonna do this to the other side. So inhale, sit up nice and tall, and exhale, go ahead and lean over to the left side. And you're gonna feel right rib cage a little bit towards the front, opening up. A little bit of a stretch around your armpit on the right side. Breathe and come back up to center. We're going to take this a little bit further this time. So your right hand's going to come out, I'd say about 6 inches or so to the outside of your right hip, and then bring your left arm up as you inhale and bend into the right elbow and lean your weight over to the right. You're gonna feel a really nice and deep stretch across that left side body, starting at just outside of your armpit and resonating all the way down across your rib cage. Coming back up and raising your right arm up, bringing your left hand about 6 inches outside of your hip. Inhale, reaching up, and as you exhale, bending your left elbow and leaning into that left hand, drawing the right hand up and overhead. So stretches starting here and coming all the way through the right rib cage, getting really deep side body stretch. Is also really good for the spine and allowing it to twist from left to right. More of a bend than a twist. And then lastly, I want to take you through just a simple spinal twist. I'm going to switch over to the side. So you're going to basically just stretch out both of your legs in front of you, about hips width distance, bending the right knee and bringing your right ankle and foot to the floor. So your ankle is going to be as close to your seat as possible. And what you can do here is take your left palm, wrap it on just the outside of your knee. So I'll switch to the front so you guys can see this. And your right hand's gonna come behind you. If you lift up on your inhale and exhale, twist. This is just another variation of the spinal twist. For some of you, you might be able to bring your left elbow over and using it as leverage on the other side of your knee. For most of us, this is the most comfortable, just basically hugging your left arm around your knee and grabbing the top of your right thigh as you twist. And do a counter stretch. You're going to come around to the left, using your right elbow, just pressing into your knee, just doing a nice counter twist. So to do the other side, and bring your legs all the way out in front of you, bending your left knee, drawing your left ankle towards your seat, and bringing the right hand, wrapping it around, and left hand can come on the floor. Inhale, lift, exhale, twist. You can get a really good wrap of your right arm, using the leverage at your elbow just in front of the knee to help you twist, get in a little bit deeper to the stretch. One more breath here, and to counter, you're going to come all the way around to the right, using your left elbow, pressing in towards your left leg, just below the knee, get a nice counter. Some of you may be hearing some crickety cracks happening in your spine, but this was a really good one to do first thing in the morning, just to help wake the body up, get the spine kind of aligned, and also a good one to do at the end of the day. Thanks for watching for the Love of Yin. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.